And it's our
Arnav, can I
decision
come in here?
whom we want us to lead. You make your own decisions. Congress has
The rallying force is the vice president of the party.
That's, I think it's enough.
No, you see, one second.
Within the party.
He's neither the party president.
Leader is one whom person elects.
Ms. Joshi, Ravi Shankar Prasad has been trying to say something. Ms. Joshi, please! Ms. Joshi, please stop! Please stop, I request you. Because Mr. Ravi Shankar Prasad has been, all of us have been trying to come in. Now, Ms. Joshi, by God, when in full flow, you are unstoppable. 1 second. Yes, Ravi Shankar Prasad, you can come in.
Arnav, first of all, I would like to gently tell Madam Rita Bahuguna Joshi, she's a senior politician. She has been the president of UP Congress. She has been the daughter of Himati Nandan Bahuguna. And any debate on Arnav Goswami's show has got certain standards. By this kind of repeatedly speaking, she is not doing any service to her party or to her cause. The first thing I would like to tell her.
You don't allow me to speak.
The election will be fought on the... Now please, Madam Joshi, can I speak? Please. The first thing I would like to say, Arnav Goswami,
You're also making
the elections
noise
are going to be fought upon the misrule of Congress party, upon inflation, upon malgovernance, on the sense of insecurity of India. That is the real agenda of India. And Congress party knows that they have no answer because the kind of liability begins from Sonia Gandhi, also Rahul Gandhi, who had the maximum say in the governance of Dr. Manmohan Singh government. Therefore, they know they have no answer. Therefore, all these kind of ideology, not centric. Come on, these are the issues of India on which the country is yearning for a change. And surely, whenever election comes about, they will show as to how the people of the country feel.
Okay, now Ms. Joshi, I just have one question for you, 1.5 minutes. Take my question, please. Both my hands have been raised. I request you. I request you. I request you. Only 1 minute and only one question. Ms. Joshi, only simple question the whole country wants to know. When will Rahul Gandhi stop learning? He joined politics, then he was like a political worker, then he traveled for many years across the length and breadth of the party, then he had no role, then you put him in Youth Congress where he was learning how to do things which will change not just the party but the country. And then he has been thinking about changing the country, and then you brought him in as head of the campaign committee for 2014. After 2 years, you have not just changed his designation a little bit. In other words, Rahul Gandhi's learning journey, the discovery of Indian politics and of India is continuing. Now, my only question to you is, Ms. Joshi, tell me, does Rahul Gandhi really want to start doing and stop learning? Because till now he's only learning and he's lecturing. No, he's only learning and he's lecturing about what he will do.
10 years.
When will he, does he want to come in an executive role? Does Rahul Gandhi want to come in an executive role ever? Does Rahul Gandhi, he needs to tell the people of this country, does he want an executive role or not? If he does not want an executive role, I think the people of this country deserve to know that Rahul Gandhi is not interested in an executive role, but to keep the issue hanging like some big mystery is I'm sure you'll agree, not appropriate.
Give me 30 uninterrupted seconds, please. One, Rahul ji has a very clear mind on what is to be done for the nation. And
no, does he want an executive role?
Excuse me. Now, please don't interrupt me. Whether it was the land acquisition...
No, I'm not understanding this. I don't understand this logic.
10 years he has not learned anything.
No, does he want?
10 years he was member of parliament.
No. I think it's in a democratic country. We have a right to ask. Do you want?
Mr. Goswami.
No, Ms. Joshi, this country is not short of talent. Ms. Joshi, this country is not short of talent.
He has not asked one question in parliament. 10 years.
Ms. Joshi,
not one question in 10 years.
This country is not short of talent. I'm sure the Congress party is also not short of talent. That if Rahul Gandhi is not interested, then someone else perhaps.
Arnab?
Yes, Sabha.
Let the
Sabha.
Arnab, I just want to make one point to this, to add what you are saying about learning. you know, to add what you're saying about when will Rahul Gandhi stop learning, let's not forget that Mr. Kejriwal is 45 years old. Mr. Gandhi has been MP
44.
for 10 years already. And he spent 5 years revamping the Youth Congress. And, you know, it's actually very sad to see this kind of part-time approach to politics. One has to say that. Politics has to be a full-time passion. You can't claim to represent people and treat it like a part-time thing. It cannot be, you know,
Politics should be extempore, politics should be aggressive, politics should be innovative. He has to answer Telangana, he has to answer 2G.
Well,
he
you
has
know,
not done that.
And please, Mr. Kejriwal is still an NGO.
No, but Mr. Kejriwal is
still
only...
behaving like an NGO. Let's
Mr.
not talk about
Kejriwal...
that.
No, Mr.
Minister
Kejriwal...
of Delhi is supported
He
by
should be elected by the people.
Mr. Kejriwal... Rita Bahuguna Joshi, Mr. Kejriwal is only 1 year older to Rahul Gandhi.
He's not
He has
NGO,
set up a party, he has fought an election, he's become chief minister.
Acting like an NGO.
So he may seem like an NGO, but he seems a little more effective right now.
Congress.
Little more willing to take responsibility.
Acting like an NGO.
Okay, so we don't know.
At a later moment.
So we don't know whether Rahul Gandhi ever wants to take executive responsibility. The mystery continues. Debate number 2. Thank you for joining me on debate number 1. Debate number 2 is coming up on the other side on the News Hour tonight.